Hi everyone, my name is Wei from Singapore and welcome to my video for Wiki. To begin, let's have a look at the index page. On the index page, an unordered list is displayed of all the entries in our web page. Now let's click on the link for one of our entries, and we will be taken to the entry page which displays all the information about a particular entry. We can also access entries using the URL on top. Simply type in the name of a valid entry such as Python, and now we will be taken to the entry for Python itself. However, if we type in a query that is invalid, we'll be taken to an error page that says that the requested page was not found. The final way that we can access entries is using the search field at the side. So if we type in the name of a valid entry and click enter, we'll be redirected to the entry for our search query itself. However, if we type in a query that is not in the list of entries on the index page, we'll instead be taken to the search results page, which shows us a list of entries which have the search query as a substring. Last but not least, if we type in a query that does not match one of the entries and is not a substring for one of the entry names as well, when we click enter, we will receive an error message that says search not found. The next feature of our web app is that it allows us to create new entries as well. So simply click the create new page link at the side, and we'll be taken to a text editor which has a field for entry title and the entry content. So now let's try to type in create a new title for CS50, and let's add in some Markdown syntax for the body paragraph. And now when I click save, I'll be redirected to the entry for the newly created entry. As you can see, Markdown conversion has been done to convert the original Markdown syntax which I have inputted into the HTML which you are currently seeing. Additionally, when I return to the home page, you can see that the new entry which I have created has been added to the list on the index page. Additionally, the create new page function also takes into account if an entry already exists, so as to prevent the creation of duplicate entries for the same topic. So now let's try to create a duplicate entry for CSS and see what happens. So when I click save, you will get an error message saying that the entry for CSS already exists. Another feature of our web app is that it allows us to edit existing entries. So on the entry page, there's an edit button, and when we click the edit button, we'll be taken back to the same text editor, but this time the title and content have been pre-filled. So now let's make some changes to our entry. And now when I click save, you can see that the changes I've inputted have been saved into the entry. The final feature of the web app is the random page feature. So when I click the random page link at the side, I'll be redirected to a random entry. So that was all for Wiki, and this was CS50 Web.